Video Game Decision here, and welcome back to your Warthogs game. Now we are playing Tulsa as we're 0-2. They're 2-1. We're at their house here, and some things to take into this game. We need to get a rush attack going. That's what's helped us the first two, and if we got a good rush game today, that could help us win our first ever in Wasilla Warthogs history as an FBS team. Now, as you can see, we're the bottom of the East, and I believe the bottom of everything. I think we're like the worst team. Worst team overall right now, and it's not a good sign. So let's get into this as we will be playing the Golden Flashes from Tulsa. As Grand Forte is playing decent. Our passing attack obviously isn't the greatest, but it's not the worst either. From game one, when we got creamed in most of that, it really didn't do. I mean, it was nothing. But we got better in the second game. We just lost a closely contested game against Old Dominion. But here we are against Tulsa at their house. And as you can see, I ramble a lot. So let's get this game underway, shall we? As Sonny Stover is back to receive. And he does not the great blocking he needed. Only a gain of 21 short of the 20-yard line as Grand Forte will start there. They'll hand it off to Colby Hoff, who takes the edge immediately and gains 3 to the 20. As we go here, 2nd and 7 from the shotgun. Back to pass. Looks, throws, flips to Loach. To Loach for 5. 3rd and 2. Already a 3rd down early. Hand off to Cobb. Colby Hobbs, and he's got some room. Colby Hobbs past midfield. Great blocking for 35 yards. And he's getting some good time there as he was injured for most of the first game or two. Next play, back to pass, looking. Throws short. He's got Deluge again. Tries to juke, but jukes into his player and gains only 4. Now 2nd and 6, a little option played here. Hand up to Colby Hobbs. He'll cut back inside and we'll gain nothing. Good job by the defense. 3rd and 5 coming up. Back to pass. Forte looks. Got his man one of his favorite plays is his rollout. And he finds Quincy Stewart for 11 and a first down. That's a nice one there. Now a triple option. We're bringing out some triple option early on. And it's a little bit of a work in progress as a back juke. Colby Hobbs loses 4 by juking by spinning the wrong way. Later on a 2nd and 14. Try to do some read option, but we got nobody open. Great coverage, and we'll have to throw it away. 3rd and 14 on the play. Back to pass. Forte looking. Got a man open. He's got Stewart again. Quincy Stewart inside the 15, and we'll continue this drive. 3 minutes to go already in the first quarter. I told you I moved the quarters down to 6 minutes. And, I mean, they play a little bit faster, but there's still enough to get going in the game. As you can see. 2nd down and 9, a little read option, fake it. Forte will stumble, and luckily does not get stopped or lost or injured as he gains 3, 3rd and 6. Coming up, back to pass, rolls out, pressure, finds Todd, and he's met immediately for a gain of 3, and it's a 4th down. Now, I don't really show special teams unless something goes awry, and he just missed this easy chip shot field goal too much to the right. Now the drive for Chad President as he finds Nigel Carter. And it's a 16-yard gain to start their drive. Now under 2 to go. 1st down and 10 again. Throws, and this time he's got a different receiver, Justin Hobbs, for 8. And they do the no huddle as much as everybody else. As this time they do the read option. Great blocking, and enough for a 1st down. A gain of 7. Play. Read option again. No, this is a straight up handoff to Brewer as he runs into his lineman. Not the smartest move. He could have had a lot more room up to the middle. Hurry up again. Shotgun with a little bit of read option. Back to pass, and it's picked off. The first for to nail as he takes that one away. Underthrow pass. Great job by the defense. Now we got the ball back, and Ben Petty will bounce off his lineman and gain 6 as he was shot down. 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. 3rd and 4. Forte back in the pistol. Back to pass. Looking. No one open, and he's going to be sacked. loss of 3. The first quarter is over, and the Golden Flashes get the ball back. Chad President will escape the pocket, gain some great blocking, and get a big first down and more into Warthog territory, a gain of 24 yards. Now at the 44-yard line, back to pass. President again blitzed, and he will escape once again. Another big first down, a gain of 10 or more. Now 2nd and 5. President throws, quick pass to Carter, and will get the first down on the blitz. Great job by the Flashers on their second drive. Next play, 2nd and 10. Later on, Chad President will hand it or keep a read option pass. Gets smacked down, but enough for a 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Later on, first down. Play or read option again, and we have not been able to stop him, and it'll turn into a touchdown. 7-0 Tulsa. So we try to get back into this game, and he's immediately met again. Sacked. The 2nd consecutive offensive play. Colton Schneiderle, whatever the hell that name was. He's brought down there. 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Blitz coming. Picked up. Throws and out of bounds. Looking for Quincy Stewart on the edge again. 5 for 7. 40 yards for Forte. 3rd and 15. Forte back to pass all alone. Throws. Got a man, and it is swatted down by McKinley Whitfield. And we'll give the ball back in great field position. Chad President back to pass, throws short. He's got Minter, and Minter breaks a tackle and gets dragged down for a gain of 11, but not fully down, then gains an extra yard. A gain of 12 at the end of that. First down to 10. Play action pass. Tries to escape, somehow does, but not for long, as Neal will get him after Robert Chance would make him come backwards. Now it's 2nd and 17, a bubble screen, and he's met immediately by Casey Hayward, the senior. 3rd and 17 now, as we were trying to get those corners to bring into this season. It's back to pass, throws, double coverage. Carter almost kept on or held on to that ball, or broken up by the defense. Lee Richardson, the safety on that play. Now we'll hand it off, and Ben Petty, who's got some blockers and got some room, and off to the sideline to the 40. Midfield and all the way to the 41 of Tulsa's territory. We have 77, and most of that came on that run alone. Next play, back to pass. It's a play action. Forte tries to escape, looking. No one has to throw it away. Great coverage downfield, 2nd down. Has had no completions in the last 4 attempts. 2nd and 10, read option. Forte's got some room, cuts back up, and gains about 6 yards. 3rd and 4 upcoming. 2:20 to go in the half. 7-0. Back to pass throws. Theo Curtis with a grab. Only his 2nd, I believe, on the season for the gain of 11 there. 79 later. Under 2 to go. Deluche in motion. Stevens, another running back in the backfield. They'll hand it off to him, and he'll take the edge. Tries to get a little bit, lacks a lot of speed, and only gains 6. A 3rd and 3 upcoming. Now it's time to bring out our favorite play. Back to pass. Forte looks, throws, wide open. And that is Quincy Stewart again, his 3rd reception on the day. First down and 10 minutes, 6 to go. Back to pass. Forte throws. He's got Deluche. And Deluche cannot get past the defense and gains 5 to the 5. And here we go. 2nd down. Theo Curtis in motion. Back to pass. Pressure up the middle. Nowhere to go, and Forte will throw it away again. And no late hits by the defense. 33 seconds left to go. 3rd and 5. Back to pass. Graham Forte looks, throws off the back of his foot, and he's got a man. DJ Birch, the backup tight end from 5 yards out. And we are back in this game, tied at 7, as we will make this extra point here. 28 seconds left to go in the half. President throws quick, short, missed by Neal. Keenan Johnson with a 13-yard completion. Timeout by the Golden Flashes. Later on, President back to pass. Pump fakes, looks, can't find nobody. Finally chucks it. Nigel Carter on the other side of the field. Gains a few. 16 seconds left to go. 2nd and 8. Back to pass. President looks, throws deep, and it is almost should have been picked by Sonny Stover. Perfect position, just dropped it. Later on, 10 seconds, 3rd and 8. Trying to confuse Chad President here. Back to pass. Looking, all day to throw. Finally, pressure coming in, but he throws into quadruple coverage. And again, should have been picked off. Incomplete. But they're going to go for it on a 4th and 8 with 3 seconds to go. The final play of the half. Back to pass, throws deep. Looking middle of the field, and it is broken up and complete. As we'll be getting the second half started here. All right, so our offense was good on the run, but the defense has just been bad all season so far. As we go back to it, and almost picked again. Forte should have had it. Again, his second right there. Another drop interception. Now a little toss off to Minter, and he breaks another tackle, goes out of bounds after a gain of 5. 3rd down and 5 here as he's got his running back Brewer in motion. Back to press, Blitz open, and he's got a man wide open though. Keenan Johns for 18 as the defense was silly. 1st down and 10. Minter in motion. Will hand it off to Brewer, and Brewer runs into the defense. He had a room if he cut back to the left. And he's had some poor decision making. Back to pass. Pressured as Buddy finds Minter, and Minter great blocking. Untouched for 15 yards. 5:12 in the 3rd to go. Tied at 7. President back. Shotgun. Throws. Got a man. It's caught by Keenan Johnson for the 3rd time today. As he brought down by Slade Forte now. 2nd and inches. Pistol formation again. Action pass again. Throws. Man open. It's Carter and untouched to the end zone. As that was Neal on Nigel Carter in the slot. That was a bad mismatch. And it'll be 14-7 as they take the 7-point lead again. Now Grant Forte in the back for the 2nd and 11. Handoff to Paulo Hobbs. Cuts back inside and falls forward for a gain of 7.5, 8 yards. 3rd and 4 coming up. As we've been working well with our rush attack. Can you keep it going? Handoff to Hobbs. He'll cut back inside. And again, 3 of the 4 yards. But we're going to go forward here. McIntyre will kill a gutsy play. Give it to Vaughn Dixon, and he'll gain just enough for the 1st down. A gain of 2, and gets us 100+ yards on the day. On the ground. Now hand it off to Colby Hobbs. He'll take the edge again and to try to get across the defense. And this time he's brought down after gaining about 7.5, 8 yards. As he's finally getting into the game. As we will know. Our best player needs to start participating in this season. Now a little triple option kind of doesn't work, but a spin move from Quincy Stewart, who had a good game. Great blocking. 30, 20, 15, 10. They aren't going to catch him. Touchdown, 56 yards. And we are back in this tied at 14 with 2:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Now President back to pass. Wide open is Nigel Carter again as he gets smacked down by Neal. Later on, 1st and 10. Read option, and President's got some moves again. Breaks away, gets away from the tackle. Great blocking, and he's down the sideline inside the 30, 25. Finally tackled at the 21-yard line. 104 for President, and he's had most of them. Now they hand it off to Brewer, and Brewer will power through for a 10-yard gain near a 1st down. 2nd and inches. Back in the pistol formation, no huddle offense. We'll hand it back up to Brewer in a big hole. He got a big hole, and another poor decision. That was a touchdown, and he moved right into the defense. They'll try to give him again, and Neal this time won't let Brewer score. And 2nd and goal from the 2. Read option, and President goes untouched for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. It's 21-14. Under 2 to go. They didn't take long to answer back our answer. But can we answer back their answer of our answer? Read option is Forte. We'll get blasted, but gain 11 in the 1st down. Nice play there. Later on, hand off to Hobbs, and Hobbs got some moves. And he's blasted again after a 7-yarder. All our players are getting hit. Later on, 2nd and 3 on the drive. Hand up to Hobbs, and he'll get away from the defense, but run into another one. Belush got pushed back, and only a gain of 1. Big 3rd and 2 coming up. Final minute of the 3rd quarter. Hand off to Hobbs. 1st down and more. Hobbs to the outside. Tries to get the edge. Gets it, and he's inside the 40, 30. Inside the 20, and finally brought down out of bounds at the 18-yard line. 37 more for Colby Hobbs. Later on, a triple option once again. Forte tries, pitches it back to Petty, and Petty just runs in to defense. Now we have 226 yards rushing, thanks for 2 big runs in this third quarter. Now Forte back to pass, throws in a wild one, looking terrible throw there. 9 for 15, 67 yards. Now back 4th and 5. We're going for it. Back to our favorite play. Throws. 3/4 somehow catches that, breaks a tackle and gets a first down, keeping the drive alive and the momentum fairly equal. First down and goal. Hand off to Hobbs. He's got some room, and it's met quickly. Gain of 1. Not really much to go there. Now banging out triple option once again. Petty and Hobbs in the backfield. I'll fake it, and Forte will keep it this time and take it into the end zone. 6-yard touchdown for the Warthogs. His first on the day, and we are tied again. Just kidding, we're going for the 2-pointer. Grant Forte back to pass. No one really open. Don't trust his arm. He's going to take it in himself and will give us the lead for the first time today. 22-21 with under 5 to go in the game. Now President will hand it off to Brewer. Finally, Brewer with some knowledge there as he fumbles the ball. Luckily recovered by Nigel Carter, and that will prove to be deadly for our defense. That failed attempt to recover that fumble will basically end this game as he finds Hobbs, and Hobbs with the second grab all day gains 11. First down at 10, 4:30 to go, ball at the 49. President back, throws, got a man, it's Nigel Carter, breaks 2 tackles, and Nigel Carter off to the races. 30, 25, 20. Finally, Richardson brings him down at this 15-yard line. Now all he'll do is the read option once again, and President again. This time was a bad decision to go that way by him. Later on, 2nd and 3. Back to pass, throws, got a man, it's Hobbs, and Hobbs will take it in. Touchdown, they'll reclaim the lead, and they'll go for 2 points here. 4:05 to go, up 5, trying to make it 7. President back to pass, looking, throws it out of the corner of the end zone, incomplete, and we only have a 5-point game. 4 minutes to go. Here we go, read option again. Forte keeps it. Great blocking from the team. And Forte up the middle. Forte finally brought down after 27 yards. This is when we sped up the game clock and let the clock run. And in motion, they hand it off to Kobe Hobbs. Hobbs trying to get some moves and only gains 1. Next play, 2nd and 9. 2:50 to go. Hand off back to Hobbs, and he'll gain about 2 more. 3rd and 7 on this play. Make or break 3rd downs this game. 2 minutes to go. Back to pass throws, and this is Mikey Smart. His first grab of the day, a gain of 12. Now about a minute left to go. Hand off to Hobbs. Breaks 1 tackle, but can't get away. 3rd down and 3. No gain. Is now under a minute to go. We need to complete this 3rd down and get this game going for our first chance at victory. Back to pass. Blitz immediately. Throws. Got his man Dixon. Hangs on and out of bounds after a gain of 8 down to about the 22, 23-yard line. 1st and 10. Forte back to pass. Looking. Throwing. Got a man. It's caught. Mikey Smart. Touchdown. Warthogs. And we have taken the lead once again. 28-27 with 29 seconds to go. We're going to go back for 2-pointer. And the shotgun, Forte back wide open. It's DJ Birch. He hangs on and scores. 30-27. And our defense needs 1 final stop. 29 seconds, 3 timeouts for Tulsa. Back to pass. President throws short. Brewer, first down and more. They'll call their timeout with 24 seconds left at the beginning of 13. Next play, President back in the shotgun all day to throw, looking for a man open though. And he's going into and looking for it, and it's incomplete. No penalty, thankfully, on that play. 2nd down now. 17 seconds as they took 7 off the clock. Man in motion, it's Minter. Back to pass. He'll throw it. Finds Nigel Carter, but it's short of the 1st down. We'll have to call a 2nd timeout. 13 seconds. 3rd and 1. Man in motion, Minter again. Back to pass. Screen, throws, it's caught by Brewer, and a great tackle by Richardson in the backfield. They'll call their final timeout with 5 seconds. 4th and 2, the final chance. President back to pass, pressure, throws it into coverage, and it is broken up and complete. Bad play calling is the loss, and we will win our first